chair of the Women's Issues Committee, and she's been a strong advocate and continues to be on women's issues. But I know that today is personal. As a new mom, she also has the responsibility of raising a young black child in the city of New York. 2-year-old beautiful child, and as a mother, it's so important that we recognize it's our responsibility to make sure that we build and create a safer city where the potential of all of our children can be realized. I'm so proud to work in collaboration with Councilmember Jalissa Ferreras, our finance chair. Let's give her a round of welcome.
Smell like money.
Good morning, everyone. I am very, very excited and moved to be joining all of the advocates who do the work. What's most important for us as council members is that we are continuously reminded that we have a pulse of the community. So your voice and your concerns are important for us as we create new initiatives. And when Laurie Cumbo came with this amazing idea that was completely out of the box, isn't that why we elected officials of color?
That's right.
To think out of the box.
Here we go.
Because the resources and the programming that have been thrown to our communities aren't working.
That's right. That's right.
But when we have creative thinking, that is what we need to be supporting and funding. So I think Laurie Cumbo is an amazing woman, and I know that we can all agree. But what I challenge you all, and challenge all the advocates, is that we're going to start this all over again. So she fought for this, and we got it in the budget in June. We got to get it back in, and we got to get it with more money. The only way we can do that is that you all prove that the program works.
That's right.
You have to come back and figure out how to evaluate and measure your program.
That's right.
So when Laurie comes and knocks on every one of our doors again, she can say, we stopped gun violence and this is how we did it. But not necessarily say we stopped gun violence. We made this young person better.
That's right.
Because we are not defined by the violence. We're defined by the work that we produce. We're defined by the amazing human beings that this city can produce. And that is what our tax-paying dollars should be invested in.
That's right.
Should be invested in New Yorkers that are going to be great New Yorkers. And that is all that you do. Thank you, Laurie, for
Thank you.
Thank you all for
I want to acknowledge that we have been joined by Councilmember Mark Levine, who is representing Harlem. And we've been joined by Councilmember Ruben Wills, representing Queens. Now, what I like about this administration and at this particular time, we're bringing new voices to City Hall. We're bringing people that have seen that this is a space that they were not welcomed in previously, where their portraits were not seen, where they were not given the welcome door to come into City Hall. And when I was growing up, the anti-gun violence program that I was involved in was going home at 3 o'clock to watch Video Music Box. So for my life, when 3 o'clock came, every child in the city of New York didn't hang out on the street corners, didn't hang out in front of the bodegas. They went home because we wanted to see Video Music Box. We wanted to see the creation of culture. We wanted to see hip-hop music unfolding. We wanted to see the latest in breakdancing. We wanted to see the latest in graffiti creation. We wanted to see what was going on in the nightclubs. We wanted to see all of that. And because we were too young to go at that time, well, some of us, we had that opportunity to go home and to watch that program. But most importantly, Ralph McDaniels has infused positive messages into his programs. He has reached young people right where they are. He is a legend in New York City, and most importantly, he is the father of this concept of teen summits, bringing young people together, letting them have a voice, and giving them the opportunity to create music, to create videos. So without further ado, let's give him a New York City welcome.
Good morning, everybody. I'm glad to be here. Of course, Video Music Box, we've been doing this for 33 years. I talked about edutainment about 30 years ago. So we educate the people, but we entertain them at the same time. And we've been working with the Hip Hop Summit Youth Council and a number of other organizations that are here and making sure that the young people get love. Hip hop started out as unity. You know, it wasn't about gang violence or anything like that. It's all about unity, love, and having fun. And this is what we're bringing to the stage here with the arts program. I grew up, you know, as a young man. Most of my friends who I grew up with are either dead, in jail, or on drugs. I had the opportunity to get into the music. The music then changed my life. You know, I was in the house all the time, cutting and scratching, listening to music, eventually editing, going on to make movies and all kinds of things like that. But I had the opportunity to get a lane from the arts, and this is what this whole initiative is all about. So I'm glad to be here. Anytime that the arts are part of something or music is part of it, I want to be part of it. So I'm glad that everybody's here, especially from a grassroots level, because a lot of times, like Laurie said, we don't get invited to this place right here. So we're glad to be here today, because this is hip hop to me. When I look back here and I see all these organizations, this is what